Cool! Did everyone from CashBarrel.com? Because nothing makes me more excited. On today's video, I'll be going over the Wynn Slots recent update. Can you still get rooms for completely free, or do you have to spend money? Should you stay and leave? And some more thoughts. So I'll get back to this review page in a second, but currently sitting at a 3.0, whereas it used to be at about 4.5, 4.4 about a week and a half ago. The Wynn Slots app just made a huge update, not really telling anybody as much that is their habit to the app. So what did they do? Well, they changed the amount of VIP points you can get for completing activities that do not cost money, essentially making it impossible to earn free nights without spending cash to up your VIP level. Now, I took the screenshot about a week ago. I'm at about 3,000 gems now at VIP level 3. I had reached it just because I grinded the hell out of it before they updated the damn thing, and I spent about $5 that was burning a hole in my pocket just to get some more coins. But I will be maintaining level 3 until the next update, so next week when it resets, I'll have another 90 days. But as of now, because of the VIP point changes that you can see right there, you only get 1 VIP point for the gold chest and 1 per wheel spin. And for doing the events, and this is one of the long ones, by the way, the one that lasts about 6 hours and would take you a hell of a long time to make or to finish, the scratchers still remain the same, but you only get 20 VIP points on that, and that's as high as it goes. This is for a special event. Right now, for anything that's a non-holiday event, that most of you will get is 8. So if you add that up, and 2 for a regular event. So maybe you'll complete 3 of those, and the big ones, so that's 6 and 8, that's 14. And then you get about 7 here, that's 21. 21 per day times 90 days. There's no way you'd be able to hit. Hell, you can't even get a damn buffet for free. Because level 1 is 5,000 VIP points. So unfortunately, I really did screw the pooch on this one. Now, I'm going to get this one out of the way. Is it a dick move? It kind of is. It really is a dick move, but is it? I mean, it's not illegal. And you see right there at the bottom, benefits are subject to add additional terms and conditions and may change without notice. Basically, they're covering their asses, saying that they can change this at any time without telling us because they have no real obligation to do so. Now, the thing I don't like about this is the fact that they changed it right before the period ended. So there's people who have spent some money, who probably spent some money trying to get to level 2, and they got to level 2, and if they didn't book on time, then they couldn't get any more because it changed to level 3 requirements. Because before this update, all you had to be is level 2, and level 2 allowed you to book rooms. Because if you see on the chart here, level 3 now allows you to book rooms and get a discount, which makes no sense. Why would you start off being able to book and get a discount? That doesn't work with anything. Usually you get a chance to book, which was level 2 before, and level 3 got you the 15% discount. So really, really a thick move. And before I get to the reviews, I'm going to play devil's advocate here. And like I said in my previous video, I went there last November, or end of November, first day of December with my wife, spent a weekend at the Wynn with a room that overlooking the strip, really, really fantastic room, beautiful view, that probably would go at least for around $500. And you can see right here that one night can go up to $800. Right now, you would have to spend at least $200 to get you to level 3, because level 3 is 20,000 VIP points. So, in theory, I mean, if I am playing devil's advocate here, getting a room that is worth about $800 or more, or in my case, technically for the weekend, for almost $1,000, and paying $200 is still a pretty good deal, but that's putting almost a zero value on your time, which the rate at which you earn gems hasn't increased, right? So at least if you're going to do something like this and make it impossible for someone to just get the free nights without paying any money, at least increase the rate at which you earn gems. But I mean, I've seen the leaderboards, you can pull them up. There are people who are winning in the thousands of billions, which means they have to have been putting in a good amount of money into it. So they are basically catering to those people who, some of them might not even be getting free rooms, who knows, but they're catering to them, saying, hey, we're making enough money off of this, why should we give anything away for free? Which is a zero-sum way of thinking, because I went to the Wynn and I lost money there. Guys, I gambled, I ate some, so that's the whole point. That's why I used to think that the Wynn Slots app was better than My Vegas, because with My Vegas there's so many limitations. You can't book on weekends, there's a lot of blackout dates. you can't get a lot of free, well, I shouldn't say get free money because this app doesn't even offer it, free play, but at least with the My Konami, My Vegas slots, it takes you a long ass time, but you can grind at it, and then you can still get some free nights, free stuff, anything. With this app now, you would in theory have to keep grinding, get all your gems, and then hope that you will spend $200 and be able to get a good room at the Wynn, because to my knowledge, well, I actually don't remember this. I'm hoping that it's not the case, but I thought that you would not be able to look at prices unless you're able to book. Hopefully I'm wrong. Like I said, I will be keeping level 3 for 3 more months, so I mean, maybe I can put a confirmation on that later on in a different video, or maybe give you guys the prices, so if any of you are on there, you can still do it. But I would say, unless you have a good amount of gems already saved up, like for me, I have about 3,000 at this point, I'm going to keep it because my benefits are going to remain, and I'm hoping to book another set of rooms, or another room for a couple of days for another trip for my wife and I. But otherwise, if you don't have a good amount of points, you should skedaddle. And the app itself, so before, I remember that the description here used to have pretty good mention of the free stay possibility. Now it's just here at an asterisk. And again, the reviews have been freaking, they have review bombed the hell out of this, a la Steam. So before, for a while, they were censoring this, because I saw for a while it was mostly 1 star, 1 star, 1 star, and then you would get, it was all like, all you saw was 5-star reviews. But if you saw a bunch of 5-star reviews and your overall rating is 3, there's some shady stuff going on. So they were really leaning into it, and I saw a few of the reviews, and again, I already played devil's advocate for you guys, that in theory it could be a good deal, but no. The thing is that you can't make this type of change and expect people to just follow along with it. Don't market this as like, oh, it's a. I saw one of the responses, but they stopped responding to comments, or reviews, I should say, a bit some time back, probably for good reason. But there was a comment that they posted, and I really wish I could find it, saying that this is a free slots app first, and the free stays are just a VIP bonus, which, hey, VIP levels, right? But that's not what it was marketed as originally. And if you just wanted a slots app, there are much better ones on the freaking Play Store. Like, you want to think about Vegas, you're not playing these freaking, like, you're not going in there and playing, you're not thinking of going into the Wynn Slots app and playing Zombie Queen, which is one of their own games. It looks not that well made, honestly. A lot of the games in the app aren't that fantastic. They don't look that great. So don't freaking try to piss on us and tell us it's raining. That's not how this works. The app is just, it's average. Okay, it's not horrible, but it's average. There's much better slots app out there for you to play. And look at the Play Store, and you can look up slots apps, and you'll find some that are rated 4.5, 4, or higher that don't offer any free rewards, because they're just slots apps. They're just meant to be slots app, and that's what it is. These guys, they just screwed the pooch on this. And again, they had no obligation to tell us anything. They didn't. But that doesn't mean that the move that they pulled, changing this close to this term, their current VIP term expiring in a week, it's still bad show of faith, I guess you could say. They're looking at it from a very narrow mindset. I'm not saying that everyone who got a free night and didn't pay for it is going to give them lots of money, but you know what? I'm pretty sure there are people like me who would be talking up how great the resort is. And also, as an aside, don't message people, or I should say, if you're actually going to Vegas and you're going to be at the resort proper, don't take it out on any of the staff that works there. It's not their fault that the app ended up this way. But if you want to talk to a manager, just in a professional manner, I wouldn't blame you. But I was talking to people how much I enjoyed the Wynn. It's a great hotel. The service that we got when we were there was fantastic. Everybody was great. Everybody at the actual resort was great. The room was great, clean, again, all positive. But the slots app, it's not a good look, because the intent, I'm sure, was to get people to go to the resort proper and spend more money. It's like having a loss leader in retail. You go in there for the cheap laptop that's not making them much money, or if at all, but they're hoping you buy an accessory, a mouse, a bag, something that makes them cash. Now, with this, now they're just thinking that only the people who paid lots of money, because I'm sure people who paid hundreds and hundreds of dollars in this app, just like other apps available in mobile, will book the free rooms, and then they will go there and spend more money. But that's not, I don't think this was going to happen. So for the moment, again, if you're already invested for a long time like me, and you have a good amount of gems in your account, I would say keep the app. I mean, you can just stockpile gems, or sorry, coins, using your gold chest and wheel spin, and then pay a little bit when appropriate when you want to just try to make some more gems, and then hope for the best that you can get a room by spending your $200 and hopefully get a couple of nights out of it. If not, I would say skedaddle, time to uninstall and walk away. If you want free Vegas comps, hotel rooms, go to my Vegas, go to my Konami. I've posted a video about that last year, a little bit overview, so you can go look at that. But unless you have a lot of gems, like I said, like me, it's time to dump the app itself. It's a really bad look. I was really hoping that they would change things. That's why I waited so long to post this video, because I just saw the review score tank more and more and more, and I was hoping that maybe they would change their minds. Who knows, they still might. So I'll keep an open mind to that, and since I'm going to be around for at least another 90 days, I'll let you guys know if something changes. But for now, Wynn Slots is no longer the top slot for getting free comps. That honor goes back again to my Vegas, my Konami slots. So thank everybody for watching. I hope that you didn't spend any money before booking and then lost out on it. I'm sorry, that's freaking scummy. Like, you see a lot of the reviews here are saying that they put in a lot of time in there, and then they spend some money trying to get some free stuff, but no dealie. So Wynn Slots, shame on you. It's a dick move you did there. But that is it for this one, guys. Thank you everybody for watching and joining me. If you like what you've been seeing, please make sure you give a little visit to the like, share, and subscribe button down below. If you have any questions, tips, comments, post them in the comment section. Right, go out there, play some games, make some money, spend some money, save some money, don't get boned. Good boning.